Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Mojave County Board of Supervisors special meeting. Today's November the 17th, and we'd like to begin the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'd please join me in reciting. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Madam Clerk, can you do a roll call, please?
Supervisor Lingenfelter?
Present.
Supervisor Gould?
Here.
Supervisor Angus? Chairman Johnson? Chairman Johnson?
Here.
Okay, so we do have a quorum, and at this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Chairman Johnson.
Thank you for doing that. First item of business is to accept the resignation of our treasurer, Cindy Cox. Do I have a motion to do so?
I'll move that we accept her resignation as written.
We have a second?
Second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right, now we need to establish a timeline for selecting and appointing a new county treasurer. It's been suggested that we open it up for applications that must be submitted by noon on December 10th. Is that acceptable to the board?
Chairman Johnson, that's agreeable to me.
All right. Hearing no discussion, do we have a motion?
I'll put that in the form of a motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
All right. Now we need to establish once we get our applications in, do we want to have each supervisor review those so we're ready for the next board meeting and submit one name or two names? How would you like to do it?
Chairman Johnson,
Go ahead, Supervisor Bishop.
I think accepting letters of interest along with an application so we can see the qualifications plus a resume would be acceptable to me, and probably just one name per supervisor. That'd give us 5 to choose from.
Okay, Supervisor Lingenfelter.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. I was going to say something similar. I thought the process that we used to fill the justice of the peace position, Judge Taylor, was a good process. So I think that's what we did. So I would agree with Chairman or with Bishop.
All right. Would you like to put that in the form of a motion, Supervisor Bishop?
Yes, I would. So moved.
We have a second.
Second.
All right. No further discussion. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now we need to confirm the date or set the date for the next election for the Mojave County Treasurer. Do I have a motion to set that for, what's the date in November, Jenny?
Chairman Johnson, I'm actually going to defer to Mr. Tempert to tell us what the correct date is. And he is present and coming to the podium.
Good. By the time you have this money.
Chairman Johnson, I would like to point out we would want to set a date to actually do the appointment of the treasurer. Now that you've established a process, we do need to know what date you would like that set.
I think we said have it at the next meeting, didn't we? We're going to do this, have the selections done for the appointment at the next meeting after the
10th, so on December 20th.
Yes, I think that was
And
part of
did
it.
you want to do that in executive session or during the meeting, after the meeting? Did you want to set a different time for executive session?
That's up to the board. We can either decide today or at the meeting, either one. What's the pleasure of the board?
Chairman Johnson,
Why don't we schedule a executive session for before that meeting on the 20th? And then
Chairman
if we decide
Johnson.
we do not need it, we don't have to do it.
Chairman Johnson, Supervisor Gould, normally our executive session starts at 9. Would you want extra time? Because I will have to agendize it on the next agenda for approval of the meeting on the 20th if you want more time.
Want to set it
I
for-
would think 9 a.m. is probably fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. Is that agreeable with everyone else? If so, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Chairman Johnson, I'm not sure I heard the motion.
To set to have the executive session discussion of candidates for treasurer at 9 o'clock on the 20th,
On November 20th?
December 20th.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Right.
Okay,
All right.
Do we have a second?
Thank you very.
second.
All right, further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Mr. Tempert.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. Thank you for bringing me down here. Okay, the rule is that I'll make it real quick. The rule is if a vacancy occurs prior to filing of nomination papers on a county office, prior to the next election, then it goes to election. It becomes a 2-year unexpired term, technically that term. Now, it has to run in the primary on August 2nd of 2022, which would then become the November 8th general election. So August 2nd, November 8th.
Okay. Do we have a motion to set the election for those dates?
So moved.
Second.
Second? And a second. All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I believe that's all we have, Madam Clerk.
Chairman Johnson, yes, that's the only thing agendized. I did want to clarify for the submittals of the letters of interest and cover letters, where would the board like those to go?
Give them to the clerk. How about that?
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing else, we are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.